Today I fucked up by background checking my girlfriend. We've been together a year and some change. Live together. She uses a flip phone for reasons that are too long to get into, so she will occasionally use my phone when she needs to check her email or download music. Back to my dumbass. I'm not going to lie y'all, I trashed my brain as a teenager. I have issues with memory, short and long. But today I woke up and was chilling for a bit while my girl was at work. Suddenly I thought, oh shit, what's my GF's birthday? I knew what month it was in, but I couldn't remember if it was the 8th or 9th. That's okay, I thought, I'll go dig around a bit. Surely Terry's some paperwork around the house that has her birthday on it. Spoiler, there wasn't. I'm definitely not asking her friends or family as they'll surely tell her I forgot. So I do what any reasonable guy does, and I Google background check services. Enter her name and city, and for $7.99 I receive an email with every traffic ticket, address, and phone number she's ever had. Most importantly though, her birthday. I write her birthday down in a safe spot and then go back to chilling. All is well. I'm not a piece of shit boyfriend. What a relief. She gets home, our day is going well, when she asks to use my phone to read her email. I completely obliviously give it to her. She opens it, and immediately she sees a full background check on herself. I knew exactly what happened once her face changed. She immediately asked why I was background checking her, a year into our relationship, and then started getting emotional, asking if I didn't trust her, etc. This is the first relationship I've ever not had trust issues in, so I immediately confessed that I am a dumbass. I forgot her birthday, and I paid $7.99 to get it, because her sister and friends would snitch on me. Lol. Luckily this isn't the first time I've came off as a total moron to her, so she believed me, but she is indeed also a bit upset I forgot her birthday. Next time something like this happens I'm just admitting guilt, I think. I'm also sitting here and just realized I could have waited till she was asleep and checked her license. Too long didn't read. I forgot my GF's day, background checked her to find it out, then accidentally showed it to her on my phone, causing her to think I don't trust her. My now wife's mom background checked me after my wife and I moved in together. She found out that I was still married to my ex-wife. She came over with a dossier on me and slapped it on the table for my wife to see. My wife looked at it and started laughing. You see, my wife was at the time a notary. She was the one who notarized my divorce papers, so she definitely already knew. Is that how you met your wife? While signing divorce papers? That's what I call a meet cute. Mark her birthday down in your phone's calendar right now and set it to repeat every year. Do this now. Lol, I thought she was going to end up having a lengthy track record and you'd discover she's a leader of a prominent gang or something. Over a year into dating my girlfriend, now wife, she asked if I knew what her birthday was. I am terrible with dates but knew her birthday was the last day of September. So I very proudly said September 31st. 15 years later, still haven't lived that one down. Why didn't you just say that you couldn't remember if it was on the 8th or 9th? It's really not that bad. You 99% remembered it anyways. Exactly. Do you have any idea how many times I've said to my own husband, what day did we get married again? Lol. Today I fucked up by having sex with a friend who works in a brothel. We both are 22. I have known this girl since primary school and always have had a crush on her, but she never reciprocated it, so I moved on from her when we went to different unis. 3 years ago she went to med school, started a good paid job as a tutor and was super successful, while I was struggling to pay my tuition fees. I saw her in summer of 2019. And then in 2020 I didn't see her because of the pandemic, but we also fell out of touch sadly. This spring, my relationship with my now ex ended and a few days ago I decided to visit a brothel in my hometown. Went inside and they told me to choose a girl beforehand, online, but I told them it did not matter to me who it was, so I paid and got my room. Went in there, and there she was standing. She looked frightened and confused, and to be honest, I couldn't believe it was her. I could have turned away and get out, but I didn't. I went on with it. I guess I never really got over her. I felt so guilty, and even after the time was up I wanted it to go on. But at the same time it was so freaking sad. She looked miserable and tired. She didn't say a word until in the end I asked her what happened with her studies and job, and she said, "Guess I went from all into nothing." It really bugs me now that I just did not damned turned away. I also hate myself from not knowing what was up with her earlier or helping her out. I fucked up badly. Too long didn't read. I had sex with a friend, for who I had feelings for in the past, who works in a brothel now. I did not know I would see her there, but I could have turned back and I didn't, and now I feel like crap. Update. I already mentioned in the comments that I sent her an apology over text and if I could help her in any way. She replied back to me with this: "I got her consent of posting it here. I just could reply to you now. As you already noticed by now, I switched careers. Was it my choice? Not really. Due to anorexia, bulimia, and a depression I had to stop medical school and my tutoring job. I ended up without anything and found that working in this brothel would earn me enough money to take care of myself and my mom. This job is just so physically demanding, to satisfy every man every half an hour or sometimes even more, that I really am starting to feel burned out again. Thought stopping mental work would save me, but this is so much more difficult to maintain. That is why I looked that way. I am not hurt with you coming in yesterday and with everything that happened. You were a client at that moment and I could refuse you, but I didn't. You know why? Because all the guys who come in and touch me don't give a damn about me. They just want the deed to be done. At least I know you do. You do give a damn about me. You did not even choose me on purpose, and if you are at fault here, then I am too. I don't need help, but thanks for the offer. Let's not make all of this change our friendship and go on like our older days. I still want to pursue my studies, and when I said from all into nothing, I hope I can turn it around again one day. Hope you are well." Last edit on this post. Thanks everyone for all the comments. The raw and honest ones, comforting ones, and all the other ones. Some think it's fake, and if you do, be my guest. I just wanted to post a raw and real moment of regret on here. I know I fucked up, really big. The response is really from her, and if you don't believe it, again, that's up to you then. We are trying to be on good terms, and I offered to take her out to the lake in the weekend, and offered hugs, on which she agreed on. I'm really thankful on how everything turned out, and I will try to help her in any way she needs. The place where this all happened is Amsterdam. This post has so many comments now that it's impossible to keep it up. I'll log off now and wish you guys the best. Thanks and stay safe. Wait, so you went in and saw her and was just like, "Oh hey. So are we doing this or what?" How was that not awkward AF at the time? How did you go through with it? Agreed. Like, wow, this is tragic as hell, but here I am, a horny man, and I want to get my money's worth. Maybe I'll just ask about her downward spiral afterwards. Raised eyebrow. Hey, sorry to hear that you dropped out of med school to become a sex worker. Are you okay? You look tired and depressed. Well, anyways, I guess it's not gonna suck itself, so. Who believes this shit? What fucked up version of Pretty Woman is this? Just got her permission to post a horribly personal message for sure. / I got her consent of posting it here. Most men didn't give a damn about me, but you did, and when I said all into nothing, I hope to change things for the better someday. Yeah, that'd be nice. Hey, just wondering, is it cool if I posted this on Reddit? See, there's this subreddit called r/today I fucked up, which stands for Today I Fucked Up, and I just got this idea. That's why I think this story is BS. It's a really dramatic story to be posted in a subreddit for internet points. Most stories on here are light-hearted, funny little anecdotes that make me smile, but holy fuck, this made me speechless. Today I fucked up by telling a scam caller I'd pay them to suck my dick. Too long didn't read. I asked my State Farm agent, who I thought was a scammer, to suck my dick for $445. They called my mom on me. I'm 25. I have been getting a lot of scam calls recently, which is something I think a lot of us can relate to. Usually I ignore these calls, but recently I've started a new job and sometimes my coworkers call me to get in touch about something. Being new, I don't have everyone's names saved yet, so I've been forced to pick up a number of these calls for the possibility it could be a coworker. Today I picked up while focused on something at work and immediately was greeted with a scammer telling me I had unpaid bills for $445. Frustrated, I shot back with, how about I pay you $445 to suck my dick and we'll call it even? Satisfied, I hung up and went back to work. About half an hour later I get a call from my mom. I am fresh out of college, so she still manages my homeowner's insurance, asking why I just offered the State Farm agent money to suck my dick. Turns out that wasn't a scammer and instead was a legitimate agent trying to tell me my policy was about to be cancelled because I forgot to pay my bill. Whoops. Cue an awkward phone call apologizing to my female agent and trying to explain that I wasn't trying to sexually harass them. I am fresh out of college, so she still manages my homeowner's insurance. Fresh out of college and a homeowner, what country is this? I live in Austin, Texas. I've just been fortunate enough to receive a lot of financial support from my parents, who bought the place as an investment property and let me stay in there while I was attending college. Waiting for a post saying today I fucked up by calling a kid about his insurance bill. Musical notes, like a good neighbor, musical notes. Treble clef with staff, State Farm pulls hair, treble clef with staff. Haha, these scam calls are amazing. I received one about being involved in an accident, spoke to the operator, they asked what accident I had, told them I had slipped over in the shower and the bottle of shampoo went up my butthole. He asked if this was before or after I inserted my toothbrush into my dick hole and proceeded to hang up on me. We must all stand and unite against scam callers. They must be getting annoyed with us. I was at my dad's a couple of weeks ago and he let loose on someone on the phone thinking it was scammers. It turns out it was the OCS, our provincial marijuana store, delivery guy who was lost finding his house. Which he found out when the guy showed up at the door 5 minutes later. It was a wee bit awkward. Haha, glad to hear that I'm not the only one, makes me feel like less of a dumbass. Glad you still got the goods though, haha.